Hey everyone, welcome back for day 5 of the yoga challenge with me, Erin Motz. Today I'm making you come out of your comfort zone a little bit, and we're going to do something that's a little bit on the weird side, but good weird. So once you get into the groove of it, I know you'll love it and it'll feel really, really great. So all you need is your yoga mat, and when you're ready, we can go ahead and get started. So today, start at the front of your mat just so you have enough space around you. Don't worry about exactly where you're standing. Bring the feet hip width apart. And as we breathe in, we're going to take the arms up overhead and raise up onto the toes at the same time. So depending on the kind of surface you're on, it might feel very challenging or it might feel quite simple. So when you're ready, feet hip width apart. As you breathe in, go ahead and slowly raise up to the toes and bring the arms up with you. So try to move as slowly as you can. Find one point to focus on. Balance when you get to the top. And on the exhale, control your descent as much as possible. So exhale, the heels come down slowly, the hands come down really slowly. So you still maintain some element of control as you move. Do that 2 more times. So find one point to look at. Inhale, slowly lift up. And if you're at home and you're on a carpet, let's say, this is going to be really a lot more difficult than if you were on some hard surface. So if you're kind of wobbly like I am, don't worry about it. Exhale as you lower. Really control on the way down. I know it's tough on the ankles and on the feet. Muscles you didn't even know you had, right? Inhale, slowly rise. All the way up. Pause when you get to the top. Exhale, slowly take it back down. Really slowly. Heels come down last. Good. And go ahead and step the feet wide. So taking you out of your comfort zone a little bit here. This is going to feel kind of different and a little bit strange probably. But the idea is that we are stimulating some of the cleansing organs like the kidneys, the liver, to get the body's toxins to release and to flow through the system as efficiently as possible. So what you're going to end up doing is I'll go slowly just to kind of show you what it looks like, and then we'll pick up the pace. So you're going to wrap the hands around you, so twisting through the upper body. You're going to kind of tap the fist right below the rib cage, and the opposite fist just comes around and kind of hits you in the side here. So you're moving with intention. You're not like beating on the center of the body. You're aiming for kind of the squishier parts. So you're going to tap, you're going to twist, tap again. But we're going to pick up the pace. So as your pace increases, you get this kind of rhythm. You can keep the knees soft. Nothing really crazy. This should not be painful. It's just like little tap, little tap. And I know it feels funky, but remember, you're probably just in your house by yourself, not a lot of people around. So it's okay to be weird alone or in public, like I am frequently. We'll do a few more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the center. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center and bend the knees. So make sure that when you bend the knees, they track right over the toes. The hips are really heavy. The hips sink straight down towards your mat. Lift the chest, pull the belly back, and breathe. Maybe start to float the arms up if you can. Take one more breath in. Exhale, palms face forward. Slowly lower the hands, but straighten the legs. All the way down. All right, let's come into triangle on the right side. So turn your right toes toward the front of your mat. Left foot is parallel to the end of your mat on that side. Make sure you have enough space between the feet. Tilt the right hip back toward the left heel. Extend the arms out, sorry. So reaching the right fingertips as far out as you comfortably can. Remember, you're tilting from the pelvis. So push that right hip toward the left heel and then get long. So reaching out, maybe you drop to the shin and stack the arm, or maybe you can come all the way down to your mat. If it's uncomfortable either way, maybe you're more than the shin but not quite at the floor, you can put a block under your hand or even a water bottle, nice sturdy something under that hand. Look any direction that allows you to keep your balance. Keep spinning the right ribs around toward the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And continue breathing. You can look up or down, not wrong either way. And with each breath in, try to lengthen through the crown of the head. Then gradually start to lift the chest. Begin to bend the right knee. We're going to come into a warrior two. So adjust your stance if you need to. You want to make sure that that right knee tracks over the toes. So drop the shoulders, look down the right arm. Take one more breath in. Then exhale, circle the hands around the right foot. We're going to come into a standing split, and I'll give you a few options. So standing split, not exactly my best pose either, and I know that this pose can be particularly disheartening because it feels like you're not going very far. So a few options: fingertips touch your mat, just drop the right foot underneath the hip, and just bring the left leg up as high as you can. Keep the toes facing down. Maybe you stop here, so maybe you're at a 90-degree angle. Keep kicking through that heel, lifting the chest forward. And as you feel like you can go further, start to stretch the leg up toward the sky. Maybe drop the chest a little bit further. Keep reaching through the toes. Relax the head, relax the neck. And you can take it as far as you like, but once you find a point where you can no longer go any further, pause there, continue lengthening, continue breathing. Everybody take one more breath in. Little tricky on the exhale. Bend both knees. Take the left knee behind the right ankle and sit down so you end up in almost like a seated twist. So the left leg is tucked under. Right heel plants on the outside of the left thigh. So get situated. You want both hips to be down. Push into the ball of the right foot. Inhale, sit up really tall. Exhale, twist over the right shoulder. So the right hand comes back. The left arm can just hug the right knee in, or you can cross it all the way over. So whatever works for you. With each breath in, lengthen, lift up. And with each breath out, exhale, twist around. Give it one more breath in. Exhale, come back to the center. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Just give the legs a little shake. Shake, 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 shake. Sit the hips back, so kind of like you're pointing the tailbone toward the back of your mat. Sit up really nice and tall. Pull the belly in. And as you breathe out, start to reach the chest toward the ankles. So again, I don't want you to worry about how far you're going necessarily. As long as you feel something down the backs of the legs, you're good. Knees can always be bent in a little bit if you need to. Just modify however it feels right to. So don't worry about right or wrong. Just lead with what feels good. Inhale, lift the chest. Tuck the knees in towards you. Swing them to the back of your mat. Step back to a plank. You're going to take a nice and easy vinyasa, so slowly lower down between the elbows. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale back, downward facing. Looking to the top of your mat, step the right foot up. Turn towards me. Feet are nice and wide, similarly to how we started. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, pick the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center, bend the knees deeply. Good. Relax the arms. Straighten the legs. Turn the left toes toward the edge of your mat. Right foot is parallel to the edge of the other side. Breathe in, lengthen the arms equally. Tilt the left hip toward the right heel. Get as long as you can. Exhale, find triangle. Hand to the shins, spin the chest around. Reach through the right fingertips. Remember, look any direction that feels comfortable, feels natural. Continue lengthening on the inhale. Exhale, softening through the side body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly start to bend the left knee. Come back up. Adjust your stance as you need to. So walking the left foot out if you need. Open the chest, look down the left arm. Breathe. Always feel free to close the eyes. And take one more breath in. Exhale, circle the hands around. So remember, we're coming into a standing split or a modified version of it. So either keep the left knee soft with the right leg stretching straight back like an L, or as you need to, as you want more work, start to walk the hands back, drop the chest, stretch the right toes up toward the sky, and obviously take that as far as you like, as far as you can. Lengthening on the in-breath, deepening on the exhale. Give it 2 more breaths. Exhale, soften both knees. Take the right knee to the outside of the left ankle and sit down. So you end up in that same kind of seated twist. Take the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Ball of the foot presses into your mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Left hand behind you. Just hug the left thigh in towards you. Keep cinching the waist in on all sides. Hugging the upper rib cage back. Moving the navel toward the spine. Continue to breathe. On your next breath out, release back to the center. Turn to the front of your mat, turn towards me. Cross the legs comfortably. Let the shoulders sit back. Just let the hands rest on the thighs with the palms facing up. On your next breath in, lift the hands up to shoulder height. Exhale, press the hands back and away. Let them come back to the center. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Exhale, press back. Back to the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back. Let's do 2 more. You can close the eyes. Inhale, lift the hands up to shoulder height. Exhale, press back. Take both hands down. You can let the palms be up or down on the legs. Shoulders relax. You can stay here for as long as you like. But when you're ready, take a big breath in. Pull the arms up overhead. Exhale the hands down to the heart center, sealing in your practice. And let the eyes blink open. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed that one. For more yoga and other cool stuff, head over to erinmotz.com, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.